So because, like I said, you guys keep showing them what you're going to do. It's like, oh, I'm going to make a claim for property, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, you know what? You're scaring them. You're warning them. They're going to prevent you. They're going to try to do a trick. They're going to try to hold a hearing on the 26th when you're not there. You guys just got to play stupid, like poker. You got to bluff them. And this is what I'm really good at, because that's what I did to the state of Alabama. Is, like I said, I try to look like a big dumb biker, that I don't have a brain cell in my head, that I just smoke dope, drink beer, and beat up women all day. That's what I try to portray. So that way they never seen it coming. And this is what I'm trying to say to you. Stop sounding smart to these people, because it's only hurting you. You have to get them at the last second. And you're springing a trap on them. So this is what's going to happen. If you, like I said, hopefully that lady just blew you off. Hopefully she didn't say nothing to nobody. Hopefully she stopped and got a Happy Meal somewhere and she forgot everything about property and claims. Because what you're going to do is then you're going to hand the claim in at that day of the hearing. You're not going to do it 10 days in advance. You're not going to do it. You're going to do it, if it starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, you're going to go to the clerk at 8:45 and have it time-stamp it, and you're going to serve it to the court in open court. And they're going to say, hey, what's this? You're like, well, read it. I think you might enjoy it. Read it. And there you go. It's going to be 2-3 sentences demanding that your property be returned, and the exhibits are going to be attached. The judge is probably going to call for a recess. He's going to try to figure out what the hell to do, because even though it's an administrative court and he's just an administrating officer, he knows the rules. If the common law makes its ugly head appear in his administrative court, he's got to recognize it. And if he does it, well, that's great. Sets you straight up for an appeal. So you're going to appeal it right to his boss, and you're just going to say he ignored the fact that we were moving under common law at that time. So like I said, that's the whole trick. You got to spring it on them when they, like I said, these people are dirty tricksters. They will hold that hearing if they say that they did it to me. Okay? So don't try to sound smart to these people anymore, because you're really going to hurt yourself. The dumber they think you are, the better off you're going to be. And then you just bring it on them at the hearing. You say, oh, I hear that you, my daughter, she's sitting right there. Yeah. You gave up on the kids? Yeah. You want to adopt them out now? Yes. Then you spring it on them. Once she says in open court that she doesn't want her kids anymore, then you spring that claim on them, because then she abandoned her property. And once she abandoned it, that's it. Now you're making a claim for it. You see what I'm saying, ma'am? You have to wait for your daughter to say in open court she no longer wants her kids. Okay?
Okay.
Then she abandoned them. So she's like, oh, you say the court. You say the court. So she surrendered the custody of kids to the state. Yeah. Or she abandoned the kids to the state. Yeah, good. So we got that squared away? Yeah, good. Everybody heard it, right? It's an open court under oath affirmation. Okay, she's done. She's over with it. Good. Now, here, Judge, I got something to present you. It's like, what's this? Oh, just read it. It's only 2-3 sentences long. It should take you about 5 seconds to read it. Go ahead. Okay. There you go. So I'm making a claim for abandoned, surrendered property. You use the word abandoned or surrendered, one or the other. I like abandoned. But I'm going to research it really good to make sure I'm using the right word. Because surrender basically means under duress or threat or stress. Abandoned basically means that you did it willingly and freely. So I'll probably go with abandoned. Okay? But you got to keep your mouth shut. Not just you, Carly, that all these women who are listening to me, all these men who are trying to do this stuff. When you're dealing with CPS, social service, DHR, DSS, whatever you guys want to call these people, wherever you guys live, these people are freaking evil. And if they think that you want your kids back, they're going to do everything in their power to trick you and to making sure that you get a phony court date or a wrong time or a wrong building or a wrong address or a wrong room. They're going to do whatever it takes. Okay?
So at what point do I place the public notice?
What point do you do what?
At what point do I place the notice?
Oh, immediately. You can do them all. Nobody ever reads those legal things. So see, that's what's great about that. Nobody ever reads those things. So just place them. Just place it and then cut it out, and that's going to be one of the exhibits that you gave the world notice to make a claim.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just make the notice as short and sweet as possible. Just say your name, say the kids' names, and that's it. And just say, I'll meet at whatever building, blah, 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 what time, blah, 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 and that's it. You get it. I'll leave this call up. You can just re-record this. You re-listen to the show if you forgot something I said.
Right.
You just go to the call page and listen to it.